Hi, in this video I am going to discuss about Introduction to Software Engineering Unit 1, which is for final BSc and BCA 5th semester paper 5B. So the learning objectives of this video is here I am going to discuss about the definition of software engineering and defining software engineering process paradigm. What is meant by software engineering process paradigm? So first we will see what software engineering stands for. The term software engineering is made up of two words, software and engineering. So let's see what is the meaning of software. We all know very well the meaning of software. Software is nothing but collection of programs intended to design to develop for a specific task, or software engineering is just collection of executable programming code associated with lots of library files and documentation part. Now let's see the definition of engineering. Engineering, on the other hand, is all about the developing products or developing products need in developing the software using well defined principles and methods. Okay, software is nothing but collection of executable programming code, and engineering is nothing but developing products using well defined scientific principles and methods. So let's see the combined definition of software engineering. Okay, so let's see, this is the combined definition of software engineering. So software engineering is defined as a process of analyzing user requirements. So in order to develop the software, we need to collect the requirements from the user or client. Okay, in order to develop a software, definitely we need to collect the requirements of that software from the client. And here not all the requirements are useful in developing the software project. So after collecting the requirements from the user, we need to analyze that requirements. Okay, so we need to analyze that requirements. After analyzing the requirements, by using that analyzed requirements, we will go for the designing phase. Here we will design the entire software project with that analyzed requirements. And after designing, we will go for building, that is nothing but we will develop the code, programming code. Simple example, in C language or in Java language, we will not write the program directly. Okay, first we will write the algorithm, step by step procedure of that program algorithm, and after defining the algorithm, we will draw a flow chart, that is diagrammatic representation. By using that diagrammatic representation design, we will write a program. Here also same, first we need to collect the requirements. After collecting the requirements, we are going for the designing, we are giving diagrammatic representation for the entire project, and after the diagrammatic designing, we will build the code, we will program the software. And after programming the software, we are going to test the software. Whether it is properly working or not, whether all the requirements of the user are satisfying here or not. So the entire process from analyzing the user requirements to testing the software is nothing but software engineering. Okay, So let's see the another definition of software engineering. So we all think that software engineering is means developing the code is software engineering. We all think developing the code is nothing but software engineering, but developing the programming code is the part of software engineering, but not software engineering. It includes various concepts, various activities. So software engineering is not just concerned with technical process of developing the software. Technical process nothing but programming is not the software engineering. It also includes several activities such as software project management, developing the tools, methods and the theories to support that software product. So these all activities come under software engineering. Okay. So let's see what is the meaning of software process. Here software process is a systematic approach. Software process is a systematic approach used in developing a software project. Okay. So a software process is also the sequence of activities that leads to the production of the software product. Here there are 4 fundamental activities in developing a software process. Number 1, software specification, software development, software validation and software evaluation. These are the 4 fundamental activities in developing a software process. Okay. In software specification, the customers and the engineers collaborate with each other or communicate with each other in defining the software and constraints on its operations. Here the engineer is going to collect all the requirements from the user, what all the requirements he is expecting in the particular software. And in next activity, development. So here the software is going to be designed and programmed. And next, after designing and program, what we are going to do? We are going to test. That is nothing but software validation. We are going to test the software project, whether all the requirements are users requirements are satisfied in this project or not. We are going to test that. So that is nothing but software validation activity. And coming to the next activity, software evaluation. Here the software is going to be modified to reflect the changings in the customer. So customer requirements will always change time to time. Okay, the requirements are not fixed. The requirements will be changed, customer requirements. So all that changed requirements are need to be managed, need to be updated in the software. And also market requirements are also need to be updated. So in evaluation, changing requirements and market requirements are need to be updated. Maintenance, software maintenance. So software process is nothing but a systematic approach in developing a software project, and it is a sequence of activities in a software project. So there are 4 fundamental activities: software specification, development, validation and evaluation. Okay. So coming to the software paradigm. What is the meaning of software paradigm? So here software paradigm refers to the methods and steps which are taken while designing the software. So there are many methods are in work today, but we need to see where the software engineering these paradigms stand. These all can be combined into various categories. Through each of them is contained in one another. Here if you see this pictorial representation of software paradigm, there are three categories: software development, software design, programming. Here programming is a part of software design, and which is in turn a subset of software development. Okay, so these are the three categories need to be followed in the software process paradigm. Okay, so first we will see software development paradigm. So this paradigm is also known as software engineering paradigm, where all the engineering concepts pertaining to the development of the software are applied here, designed here. So it includes various activities like researchers gathering the requirements from the user, which help in developing the software product. So in this paradigm, it consists of requirements gathering the requirements from the user or client. After gathering, what we are going to be doing? We are going to design the software project, and after designing, we are going to program, we are going to develop the coding. Okay, now these two are part of development phase, software development paradigm. And coming to the software design, so software design is the part of software development paradigm, which includes designing, maintenance and programming. And next category paradigm is programming paradigm. So this programming paradigm is closely related to the programming aspects of the software development, which includes coding. We need to develop the coding using some programming languages like technical concepts, and we need to test. There are different types of testing techniques are there, need to be followed in order to test whether all the requirements of the customer are satisfied or not, whether it is performing according to the client's requirements. We need to be test and integration, combining the modules. So these are all the activities we are going to be done under the programming paradigm. Okay, thank you.